right, so we are here, and let's see if we get some more people logging in, letting us know they're here. That'd be awesome. We'll see. I don't know. I left my hat somewhere. Now y'all gonna have to see my bald head. Karen, can you get my hat? I think I left it inside. Anyway.
Did you start already?
Yeah, it's 7 o'clock. She was asking if we started already. I'm like, yeah, it's 7 o'clock. So hopefully we'll give it a minute or two as we kind of get things started. First live stream here. So those of you that are going to watch this later, this is our first live stream. We're going to talk our first year of YouTube. We've been on YouTube now. We're doing this outside. It's like 100 degrees outside right now. So those of you that are going to catch this later, we are... This is not my hat.
It's your Aggie hat.
Oh, all right.
It'll work.
All right, but anyway, it's like I'm scooting away because it's hot. It's not because I don't like you. It's just hot. But anyway, so we're gonna be talking 1 year of YouTube, which is awesome. We've been on here now for 1 year. So those of you gonna watch it later, that's what we're talking about. Talk about some fishing memories, some things like that. Hey, Saltwater Born, hope you guys are doing well down in Florida. All right, hopefully, I don't know how hot it is down there. Here it is, well, I guess right now it says it's about 30% humidity and it's about 100 degrees in the shade. So anyway, happy to see you guys joined us. I really do appreciate that. And looking forward to your expansion up here in Texas. So looking forward to that. But yeah, so Monday will be our first year. That's our first year anniversary. Can you believe that?
On YouTube.
On YouTube.
Not
marriage.
No.
Marriage 19.
19. You better get it right.
Coming up on 19. Yeah, I got that right. I got that right. 19 years. No, we'll be doing 19 years of marriage this year. But anyway, so yeah, first year.
Yep. So 1 full year of YouTube has been an experience. We started it really because we wanted the kids to enjoy the fishing more, and of course, kids are into electronics. And they're into YouTube, and it's a big thing, and they like watching shows, and they like watching channels, and so they thought we could start our own channel. And they liked actually making their own movies in the backyard. They would pretend to do different stuff, they would slow-mo it, they would make it go fast, and they would do taekwondo videos or swimming videos, and so they got really excited when we do fishing videos.
Yeah, and that's actually how this channel got started.
Yep.
It was really just about that. It was like, how do we get the kids interested in fishing? And they were like, it's hot, kids. It's hot. There's not enough snacks.
Yeah, not enough snacks.
5 minutes, no bites.
Yeah.
So they just can't deal with that. So it said, hey, well let's start a channel because they everything's on video. And I had done some video work before, so I said, hey, we'll give it a try. We'll see what's happening. And that's how this channel was born 1 year ago Monday. That's crazy. And 500 and some odd followers later?
550,
560, something like that. So
I haven't looked
made
today.
some great relationships. Like I say, Saltwater Born's on here right now. If you've not checked out their website, Saltwater Born, make sure you link in the live chat there. Link your website. Let people know who you guys are. And I know that COVID's been... I don't think we can say enough about what COVID has done, but COVID's been absolutely crazy here.
They just closed Corpus beaches to drive on.
Just closed Corpus beaches.
So tomorrow we are not going to the beach.
We are not going beach.
We are not going.
They closed them all down. Said 2 weeks.
Two whole weeks.
2 weeks, yeah. Until August 1st, that's 2 weeks. And then,
I'm just telling you, I've never caught one single virus on the beach.
But we are going to be going to East Texas.
I've not caught no virus on a beach ever.
I've never caught a virus on a beach, so.
Never gotten sick from the beach.
No.
Now, from my family in the house, yeah.
Yes, that's happened. People coming to visit us.
Yeah.
Yes.
But outdoors?
No.
Nope. I've gotten sick on the beach.
Yeah. So that's kind of a bummer, but people are trying to do, I guess, what they think is best, whatever that might be.
Saltwater Born says 1,000. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Get to 1,000 subscribers very soon.
I don't know if Stanley Orchard will be joining us. That's another channel to check out. Hey, there's this channel right here, the one the guys just popped out, M&K Outdoors. They are like skyrocketing in their viewership. I don't know if you've seen this, but they have you've seen their channel?
Yes, but
they have absolutely
now
just
you need to
taken
tell
off.
us the tricks.
Yeah. They're up there in New Jersey. And so a lot of the fishing that we used to do in Maryland growing up, he's doing in New Jersey for stripers and crabbing and just all that great
In Maryland, that's what we, I think my first trip to Maryland ever. That's
Yeah.
the first thing we did
First
when we were
thing.
dating is his dad took us fishing.
Chop Tank River.
We went over this bridge kind of thing.
Chop Tank River.
Here we are hanging these lines down the bridge. By the way, the walk to that bridge was like, I don't know.
Yeah,
it felt like 5 miles.
It was basically an old bridge that they turned into a pier, and they took out like the middle drawbridge so you could just walk all the way down.
Oh, it took forever.
It's like a mile long.
And when I got there, I realized we had forgot the cooler.
We forgot the
Oh
cooler.
my goodness.
Walking all the way back.
All the way back.
Yeah,
It was such a long
it's
walk.
crazy.
But I caught my first fish in Maryland there, and I'm bringing it up, and it's making this weird noise. And I said, "What is it doing?" And
Yeah.
so he tells me the name of the fish because of the noise it makes.
And it was a croaker.
And he calls it a
It's
croaker.
a croaker. Now, not the same croakers that we use down here for bait. I don't think they're the same fish.
You call him croaker up north. You have to ask them.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know if they're the same species.
But
Let's-
they made this
One
weird
Adam 12.
sound.
One Adam 12. Welcome to the live stream. Glad to see you with us. This is all major gatherings are banned. Oh, you're in New York. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, I've heard about that. Hopefully you guys are staying safe up there. New York was slammed hard by that
man.
COVID. So hopefully you guys are safe.
So, but you can't go to the beach either in New York. It looks like,
No, it
or
still looks like everything's shut down
like
there.
even in like Buffalo, there's some lakes there. We went to
Little Finger Lake.
Rochester.
In the Finger
We went to
Lakes.
Rochester one time, and
Yeah.
there's the Lake Erie there,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, we
there's
went
some
to-
beaches there. Are those
Yeah.
closed too? Everything? Ooh.
MK, yeah, the TubeBuddy app has really been helpful for if people aren't using that, especially for tags and all that stuff, is great and very helpful. That's actually started
Tagging
someone
words.
tagging, making sure videos are searched. I'm learning so much about this from what the guys are saying there on TubeBuddy. They've got a lot of good tools, and I really like that. But anyway, coming up on 1 year, and so I'm thinking about how we started this, and then I was thinking about the journey that we've taken for fishing. We started, for those of you that didn't watch, I don't know if I should encourage people to go back and watch your old videos.
The
Some of
first
them are pretty
video,
bad.
oh my gosh, we need to take it down.
I know, yeah. But some of them they're fun because we started
Oh my.
with kayak fishing, and we had this great idea that we were going to start kayak fishing as a family.
Well, we would go on the jetties
Yeah,
too.
and the jetties,
But
yeah.
so we bought 2 kayaks from Academy, and
Yeah.
bright orange ones, Pelican.
Yeah, and I got them all prepped and ready. We had the baskets.
Yeah, we had the
everything.
crates.
It was
I know
great.
there's a lot of fishing channels that still do kayaking.
And they were tandem.
But I tell you this, I haven't seen one fishing channel do kayaking with 2 kids still in there with them. That
Yeah.
I have not
Oh
seen.
my goodness! And then trying to get the kids to paddle,
Oh no.
and then
I had the boys on my boat,
you
so
did.
it's like
And it just-
Cohen's
no.
got a worthless paddle because he's sitting in the middle doing nothing.
Oh my goodness!
And then Kyle's going on the wrong side.
Yeah,
and
and then we're
not
trying
putting
to
it in the water.
trying to stake out sticks did not work. Couldn't get those stakeout sticks to work.
We stuck them in, but I'm not strong enough, or I couldn't get it into the
But
sand.
I will say when we went out with the guy off of Fin Factory, Mike Fin Factory. If you're in Corpus, check out the Fin Factory. Mike is a good guy there. But in any case, lost
Now, that
some weight
one was-
doing that one.
That one was
Lost some
fine.
weight.
I mean, you
Yeah,
had
that's
the
fun.
pedal drive, right?
Yeah.
And so they take us out, and it's my first time on the pedal drive.
Yeah.
And the first trip out was fine.
Yeah.
I pedal all the way out there, really without too much issue. And we do CrossFit. I didn't think it would be that hard. So
We didn't put
get
this in the
out
video,
there,
by the way. It's just like behind the scenes
Yeah,
stuff.
we get out.
Because we actually I caught a bull red that day.
You
You
did.
caught a nice red fish.
Yes.
We actually did really well. It was
That
in Laguna
video,
Madre.
the video is on there.
The
It's-
video, yeah, that's
yeah,
a good
it's
one.
just in the flats right there
Yeah.
in Corpus, but Laguna Madre.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I get out there, I'm fishing, and then after we fish for a couple hours or so, he wants to go to another spot. So
Yeah,
Mike's
yeah.
signaling us to go forward. Then Ben starts paddling, and I'm in the rear, and I'm like, wow, I am just so worn out. I cannot get this kayak to move, and I start falling behind. And Ben
I
is
was
screaming
like-
back, hurry up! What's wrong with you?
Like, come on.
Hurry up! And I'm like pedaling so hard. I'm like, I will never do this again. It's too
'Cause it was a
hard.
paddle
It's too
kayak. was one of the pedal drives. Pedal
but
drives, yeah.
I couldn't figure out. It was so hard. And then by the time I caught up with everybody, Mike looks at me like this,
like,
and he goes,
your kayak's
your kayak's like tipping to the side.
Yeah.
And I'm like, really? He goes, you've been taking on water for a while.
The kayak was all filled with water.
No wonder. I was like, this is so heavy.
Yeah, but
so
you still caught a redfish that day.
I still,
and that redfish still dragged you around, even with the water in the kayak.
Still had a redfish.
Let's see. The Fun Narcs is asking, where do you get your fishing inspiration? Oh, fishing inspiration from my beautiful wife, right? That's what you're supposed to
as
say,
it's
right?
like, where do we go? Or as in inspired to fish it all?
Like fishing as in like fishing to go fishing, or like fishing spots. Maybe you can help us out.
Well, I would say that you've always liked fishing.
I've always been a fisher, yeah.
So as soon as we got here and on the Texas Gulf, that's the first thing you want to do.
Why? Because there's fish.
Go try the jetties, go fish from the beach.
Oh, because I know M&K and see 1 Adam 12. You guys are up in the north, but man, the species of fish down. And I don't know, maybe Saltwater Born has the same thing on the Florida coast, but man, the amount of species down here that we can catch. I mean, we've caught pompano and Spanish mackerel
I've caught pompano and black drum and Spanish and
just
flounder.
So many species. I just love that.
From the jetties.
Yeah, it's just amazing the amount of species you can catch. Your sister's on.
All right. Oh, hey, Janet.
Hey, Janet.
Oh, speaking of my sister, Janet. So she asked me this
embarrassing
question.
Stories. This
Oh, yeah.
like embarrassing stories.
I'm going to put her on the spot. No. She asked me this question, right? She says, okay, so we took the kids fishing. How do you avoid the kids getting hooked? She asked me this. How do you avoid the kids? So lines are going everywhere. The hooks, and poor Bella now looks at a hook and runs because she's like, the hooks everywhere. And so I was telling her, okay, one thing you want to do when you have kids fishing is never have everyone cast at the same time.
Yeah,
okay? When you do that, the hooks and the kids' lines are going everywhere.
Yeah.
And here's another suggestion that Ben used when he was growing up is first learn how to cast before getting on the boat.
Yeah, don't get on the boat. Don't go out unless you know how to cast. Teach your kids to cast first. That
so
really is a big thing.
He used to throw weights in the street.
I did. Maybe I don't know if anybody else has done that. That's how my dad taught us to cast. We tied a big old weight to the end of our line, and we would just chunk them until we learned how to cast. And that
throw
was
it out in the street until you can get it really good.
So I've taken our kids out. The neighbors probably think I'm nuts, but I take them out in the middle of the street and have them chunk weights down the street.
Yeah, we have to go in the middle though. We have trees. So when you're practicing, please don't cast near a tree. Your child will be very frustrated. It's like getting a kite in the tree, and then they're really upset.
So Fun Arcs is asking who taught me. Well, who taught me was definitely my dad. My dad taught us. Yeah, I mean, they've got pictures of me 2 years old, 3 years old, catching fish, little fish, but still holding on to them both hands, kind of thing. So I've been fishing since I was really, real young, and you just kind of grew up doing it. So you absorb a lot of things, and yeah. So my dad would be the one, and then it'd be his grandfather that taught him. So it's kind of been handed down for us, and now I'm gonna teach my kids because there's that adage: you buy a man a fish, you feed him for a day; you teach a man to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. And so even with the channel, I think that's part of it. Here is I'm putting on here like tips and tricks and how to tie knots and how to rig different lures and just all that stuff. Not only for here's my thing.
Not for the experts, but for beginners.
For beginners,
they need
but then
stuff.
Not only that, but also for my kids. Maybe one day they'll say, "Dad, how you put on a popping cork?" And I'll say, "Go watch the video, kid."
Oh, that's terrible. No, that's terrible. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Like, go watch my video. I got a video on that. No, but yeah. So I don't know. That would be that. And so now I'm just teaching the kids try and teach them how to tie on things and how to rig shrimp.
And to be fair, you're going to teach your kids how to tie a knot, and then the next time you're going to teach them how to tie a knot, and then the next time you're going to teach them how to tie a knot. The kids just don't always remember, and when they get in those situations, wait, Mom, what? So don't get frustrated that they forget how to do it, because that's pretty normal.
Yeah.
If they don't do it every day, then they have to keep remembering.
Keep doing it, yeah.
So,
But anyway, so kayak fishing. So going back to the 1 year, I mean, there's been so many fish that we've caught, but 1 year of fishing. So we started kayak fishing. That we sold the kayaks.
Oh, the story of the kayak. So after that,
see Mike.
I sold the kayak.
We're talking about Kaylee wants one for a kayak. Maybe if you each get one, maybe that's easier. We never even tried that, having the kids in their own kayak.
I think it would work if you have a tween or a preteen or something, whatever you call that.
And Kaylee's really into it too, and that's really awesome. She's really, really into it, and I see that in the videos. I see her love for it too. Yeah, because if the kid doesn't want to paddle,
so
that's gonna be fun.
But if you get the pedal drives, they are
the pedal drives are easier.
But just not when your kayak is full of water.
And
I found out
they have those new ones. There's a channel I watch. What's the name of the channel? Isn't it? It's MDLR.
Oh yeah.
MDLR fishing.
He does it, but now he has a motor on his.
Yeah, he's got a motorized one.
It's like a a trolling motor.
It's like a trolling motor.
It's a trolling motor.
Yeah. And I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, and you could probably hook Kaylee to a rope, like with yours,
just drag her to where you're gonna go,
and attach a motor to yours
that might be,
in the
front,
way to go. And then you could get out there. So it's not hard to fish from the kayak. It was just hard to get out there miles out, to go for a couple of miles, especially when it's taking on water.
And Janet was asking about the how-tos, how to fillet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I started doing those because when we started this, we were putting the videos on Facebook, and I still have the Facebook. If you aren't part of the Facebook group or whatever you call it,
page. We have a Facebook page.
We have a Facebook page.
I had no idea.
Oh my goodness.
I probably haven't.
Now I know why we've got no views.
I'm sorry.
All right. Well, anyway, we do have a Facebook page. Anyway, I don't know much about Facebook. I'm terrible at Facebook. But anyway, I was putting them on there, and people were like, "What do you do with the fish you catch?"
We eat them.
And I was like, well, we eat them. I mean, I don't waste them. So we ended up putting out filleting videos because people didn't know what to do with the fish that that was kind of a strange thing.
And then cooking.
And cooking.
How do you cook? People ask me, how do you cook bass? And they're like, can you even eat a black bass? Well, yes, you can.
You can eat a black bass. How do you do that? How do you fillet that? And so that's where that came from. Fillet. Although some people are grossed out by them. Every once in a while I get a comment like you. But all right, so let's see what we got. We love those videos. Oh yeah, thanks Hot Water Born. And let's see. That's one of the things. That's one of the things, Mike. That I hope that my kids too. I hope that once we teach them, that it just gets in their blood. I think that's one of the goals for the kids, is getting it in their blood so that they really like it.
And the other thing is, we can have an absolute terrible day, like fishing. In other words, we don't really catch that much. Everything we had to throw back. You've had days like that. But maybe you get one or two keepers and you feel frustrated. But at the end of the day, 2 days later, we're doing this video, and the kids look over that and they say, "Oh, what a great time we had! How fun it was!"
And
it's like,
I wasn't even thinking about that.
It's weird, but they have these good memories when you make the videos. All of a sudden, they remember that day a whole lot better.
And maybe like we're sharing family albums a little bit, but yeah, it's kind of like you did have kind of a crappy day. You didn't really catch a whole lot, but then you put together that video and you remember the good times, and I think that's good too. So good memories with that. I think that's important. So they'll look back and maybe not remember dropping your whole tackle box in the water.
And that happened.
We're going to cut that out of the video.
Yeah, we cut that out of the video. Who didn't cut that out of the video?
Yeah, so.
Oh, that one guy was fishing on the jetties and a big wave came.
Knocked the whole thing right
Whoosh!
Off.
Went right off.
But, yeah, so we've had quite a journey this year. And actually that brings me to, let me see if I'm missing any of the comments here. Fish on my bucket list. Oh, I have to save that question. I have to think about that one. Fish on my bucket list.
Tuna. I want to catch.
You want to catch a tuna?
I can't do that on my own boat, but one day.
No, our boat would not make it out that far. I don't know. Fish on my bucket list. I would like to catch a sailfish. I haven't caught one of those yet. I think I might.
No, they get in your boat and they stab you in the leg.
Yeah,
I've heard about these sailfish. But I don't know. So, yeah.
Yeah, but So, what I want to do, and I don't want to take this is our first live stream doing this, so hopefully the audio quality is good and things like that. I'm hoping this works. We're actually outside. Those of you just joining us, we're outside It's still about 100 degrees here at I guess it's almost 7:30 at night. But any case, on Monday, for those of you joining and wanting, or if you see this later, we are going to be having a giveaway, 500 subscribers. So I've been putting it off a little bit because I was getting kind of close to the 1 year mark, and I said I'll just wait to the 1 year mark. So we have a bunch of lures and stuff that we're going to be giving away, ooh, that is a good one. Yes, a big bull mahi. I have caught a mahi, but not a big one. But it was pretty fun. I have caught a mahi. That was off of Cancun.
Yes.
Off Cancun. That's
yes.
why I caught the wahoo as well.
The wahoo, yeah.
And I have caught a halibut up in Alaska.
He's been fishing in Alaska.
I wish some of the things, like now that we started the channel, I wish I had footage of some of this stuff.
No, if you had YouTube for that Alaskan halibut
trip would be awesome. I mean, it was about 80 pounds, 75, 80 pound halibut.
It's going to be a while, honestly, before I'm willing to take a cruise again.
Yeah.
I just
COVID
don't want to be
cruises. Oh my goodness.
stuck on some cruise for God knows how long.
Ooh, triple tail. That's a good one. Yeah, Fun Irks. Triple tail would be a good one.
Mm-hmm. I've caught a grouper.
Caught a grouper, yeah.
Not a Goliath grouper.
No.
I've not caught one of those.
Anyway, 500 subscribers. Let me do this real quick, and we can talk.
We're getting distracted.
I know. There's so much to talk about.
We have to talk about the giveaway. What are you giving away?
Oh, yeah. What am I giving away?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I did take them out of the original packaging.
I might take it out of the box.
Yeah. No, I did take these out of the original packaging. They've not been used, so I'm not giving away used lures. But I did take them out of the original packaging because I didn't want to promote the companies that we're doing that these are from. But they're good lures. This is you can see these are like a pearl with a silver speck paddle tails, and these things I think are pretty awesome. I almost kept them, but I'm going to give those away. And then I've got some by the same manufacturer with more of a dark top and a light bottom. They almost look like a mullet, so I'm thinking these would be pretty good for inshore as well. Some of the classic paddle tails with the chartreuse tail. So we use these paddle tails all the time down here. Some more with the chartreuse tail. These I did keep in the original packaging. Got a killer shad. It was heavy stringers. Turned me onto these, and they do work. These double things. So paddle tails are just they just work well, whether it's for freshwater or saltwater.
But I will tell you,
well. Paddle tails are great.
Once a fish bites the tail off, you do have to throw it. I thought, oh, well, I'll just keep using it, but no.
But I've seen some channels that say once the tail's bitten off, you can still keep using it like a jerk.
I've tried it, but yeah, the tail just doesn't spin right. Once the tail gets bitten off, just put on a new one.
Got some big bite worm hooks here, Pro Series. They're weighted. They got the weighted tops. You can see those. We'll be giving those away as well. We've got some small. I used to call these shad arts. But shad arts have little skirts on them. But these are little jig heads. These are 1/8 of an ounce jig heads there, more for freshwater. Although I have seen guys use these saltwater, but I don't know that I would. They're kind of small. Everybody needs split shots, so we got some split shots going out as well. And what else do I have in here? I've been collecting this stuff for a while, so some more jig heads. What size are these? Chartreuse. So I don't know what size they are. They look like they're maybe 1/8 of an ounce as well. I've got...
No, it says it right here. 1/16.
Oh, 1/16.
These are the 1/16.
Okay. And then I've got the this underspin. Small lure there for underspin. And let's see. And the last thing, I've got some stickers. One of the guys who we are a pro staff for, I'm actually using their cup right here. They actually started selling these cups with the stickers on them, and I'd already made one. But anyway, I've got some Fishing Fools. If you've not checked out their lures as well, make sure you check them out. They are on Instagram and on Twitter as well. But Fishing Fools, you can check out their stuff. I'm throwing in some stickers from them as well. But all of this, I'll be making a video about all this stuff. I'm posting it for Monday. So if you're watching this video, make sure that you do check out that video. It'll be posted Monday, and that way that you can enter into that giveaway. The way the giveaways work, the way that I've done it before really works. Just comment on the video. Of course, we'd always like you to like and subscribe. That always does help, but I can't force that apparently by YouTube rules or something I learned.
I have no idea.
I have no idea, but I'm learning. But comment, and that's how we're going to generate. There's a comment picker, and it's just a random comment picker. So just comment on that video on Monday, not this video, but the video that we'll post on Monday. It'll be labeled as giveaway. Yeah, and we'll do that. We'll get that sent out.
Is this a 1 year or a 500 subscribers? So
Yeah.
more of a 500 sub.
Yeah, it's a 500/1 year.
Yeah.
Can we slash it?
Maybe both.
Maybe both?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, both. I mean, 1 year. Yeah.
How about just for fun?
Just for fun.
It's a giveaway.
Yeah. Hey, it'll brighten somebody's day. This has been some hard times. At the beginning of this, I was like, 2020 is going to be the best year ever.
Not so much.
Not so much. No, it's been a hard year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had surgery.
Yeah, he had a
gallbladder
surgery. His gallbladder randomly went bad. Had to take it out.
Yeah.
Doing better now though.
But I did get a new truck.
Ooh,
I'll put that in a future video. That would be good for the boat.
Yeah.
I was hoping to take it down to the beach and take it on pins.
Diesel
weekend,
too.
But,
yeah.
Anyway, so I do want to say, I know they say don't say thank you. This is not necessarily the end of the video, but I do want to thank all of you guys for your support, for watching the videos, for commenting, for liking, for sharing, subscribing. One of the things that has been awesome about this community, and I know a bunch of people that aren't on here, like I said, M&K, Saltwater Born, Funerks, the One Adam 12. A lot of you guys have been on here, and others as well, that have just been so supportive of the channel. So supportive of what we're doing here, and just really have appreciated that, because it's and then even like on Twitter, if you're not on Twitter, even the Twitter community there, I mean, if you stay out of the politics stuff, really supportive of each other. Instagram is strange, but Instagram has gotten strange sometimes. I get weird stuff on Instagram, but all the community here has just been really awesome, and I've really appreciated that. Some of the times where you're looking for a nice distraction, you go on there and, oh, there's M&K posting another video. There's Saltwater Born posting. There's Stanley Orchard posting another one, and others as well. And it just kind of, hey, let me see what's going on.
A little bit of camaraderie.
And
like
and
a
it
friendship.
feels good. It feels good. So really have appreciated
And Saltwater Born says they're going to mail our stuff in a week or something.
Did they say? Did I miss that?
Yeah, I think they said that up higher.
Up higher?
When they first came on, I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it.
I need another.
Back up.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, a week or two. I missed that.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. Shoot, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I need some.
We
I
need
need
to
another
sport some
shirt.
Corpus Christi.
Mine are looking pretty bad. So
it really is just a great community of people, and growing together. That's what's awesome about it too. Is everybody's kind of growing together and seeing the growth. So that's great. That's great.
Oh, I did want to tell everyone about my lucky earrings.
Your lucky earrings.
I wear James Avery
goodness.
fish earrings. I do not get sponsored.
You know.
I want to get sponsored.
You know, this is how I know that fishing has gotten in your blood, because you're becoming superstitious.
I know, right?
Fishermen are
if
superstitious.
I don't have my fish earrings,
that's something we'll have to do a live stream on, is fishermen's superstitions.
Yeah, bananas.
Oh my, yeah.
Something about no bananas
on
the boat.
No,
I don't
there
even
shall be no. This, for example, banana boat.
You're not allowed
does not
to have
come on the boat.
No banana boat.
There shall be. It is forbidden. It is forbidden. I don't make the rules.
I don't know. It's some weird superstition, I guess.
Yeah, no.
But I gotta have my fish earrings.
Yeah, and that's how we know that when you know fishing is getting in their blood, it's when the superstitions start coming. Yeah, because it was like, oh,
yes, but I always wear this shirt when I'm fishing.
I know, yeah. No, this is my fishing shirt.
Hat.
What do you want?
My fishing
I have my redfish shirt on. I gotta go catch some redfish.
Yes.
You know, that's the way it works. So, anyway, but thank y'all. 1 year, and we have a whole lot of more content coming. I've got some videos in the works, and I love the teaching videos. I'm a teacher by nature. It's kind of even a little bit of my vocation. So I'm kind of a teacher by nature. I talk for a living.
Yes, you do.
And so I do that. And
You
so
have
I
many
really like
words.
that. I do have many words. I probably talk too much. Normally it's the woman that talks too much. Are you saying that I?
We can talk about that later.
Well, we'll talk about. Oh, okay. Anyway, I have enjoyed those. And hopefully just helping people learn some things.
And my sister likes the how-tos, like how to cut up the fish, how to do this, how to take kids fishing, how to not get hooked. Poor Bella.
Yeah. With the boat, we were going to talk boating tonight, and we're getting past the time that we allotted for this. But The boat. I have actually, if you saw the latest video, we just did a review on the boat, and I love that Mako. If I had to do it again, I might lean towards the V-Haul. I really have liked the flat bottom. I have liked that, just the draft of that, how shallow it can get and things. But it does have the ability. It doesn't have much of the ability to take bigger things to get offshore any. So even if you're going to go a mile or two off, you really can't do it in this boat. And especially up north. If I was up north, I would not have bought the boat. My brother has a boat in Maryland, and he's a pretty deep V-Haul to go out in Chesapeake Bay. Yeah, yeah. But the boat has created a lot more opportunities for fish, especially on the flats. Now they keep closing the beaches and the jetties. Man, where are you going to go fishing? I mean,
if you don't have a boat, you're kind of stuck.
So they haven't closed the boat ramps, so that's good.
So.
But it has, and to have just more opportunity to get to where fish are. One of our first videos, after buying, actually the first day we bought the boat, we went out that same day, and she caught the biggest fish of her life off that boat.
That is true.
So,
that is true.
And that was
because
that
it
big
can
old
get
black
really
drum.
shallow.
It
Like
can
I
get
had
really
to
shallow.
get into 1 foot of water
we
to
were
catch
about
it.
1 foot of water.
So the V-Hull doesn't really do that,
No.
but you can go a little bit more offshore.
20, yes, and you'd probably need something that big. I think a 23-foot Mako center console. Yeah. Especially for where you are. Yeah, you're gonna need it if going in the bays and things. It's gonna be kind of rough, but anyway, future boat. Yeah, maybe we'll see. I've only had this one for a year, and I've got to keep it for at least 5, right?
It's got a 5-year warranty.
It's got a 5. I've got to at least keep it for the warranty.
But I like it. I mean,
No, I like it. It's a good boat.
I haven't really been offshore too much.
No.
So.
Although sometimes fishing those oil rigs just sounds so cool. Going for kings.
Yeah.
It does sound cool. But anyway. All right. Well, we're gonna close off this live stream at this point. Thank y'all for making the time to hang out with us for a little bit. We'll do this again. I might start doing this on Thursdays, maybe Thursday evenings like this, just hang out for a little bit with you guys, answer questions, talk about some things, talk tackle and that sort of thing, because it's kind of fun to do. Maybe we'll get that going. But thank y'all so much for sticking with us, for hanging out with us. Really do appreciate your support. And as we say in our videos, until next time,
May you always catch your limit.
all right, we'll catch y'all later.